Okay, so far we've gone over the formula of calculating price elasticity of demand. We've looked at the 4 characteristics to determine if something is price elastic or price inelastic. The third thing we're going to look at is total revenue. And as a business owner, one of the things that you are going to look at is how much revenue you are bringing in. This formula doesn't go away, so you might as well learn it now, because when we get into supply, we're going to start looking at calculating total revenue also. So total revenue is just the price of the product that we're selling times the quantity that we sell. This is not your profit, because we're not accounting for the cost, and we will do that once again when we get to supply. But right now, we're looking at how much money do we have coming in, and your goal as a business is to bring more money in. And the one thing that you need to know is, if I change the price, what's going to happen? Are people going to continue to buy it, or am I going to lose a lot of sales? And that's either way. I can raise the price or lower the price and have both of these things. And so usually when I'm in class, I ask the student, what's going to happen to my profits when I raise the price? Or to my total revenue when I raise the price. And most people are going to say it's going to go up. Well, not necessarily. It depends on the demand that you have for your product. So if it has an inelastic demand, you're going to see something completely different than if you have an elastic demand. And going back and looking at what price elasticity means, we're talking about the sensitivity to a change in price. When we change the price, how much is that going to change our quantity demanded? Because we still know the law of demand is in place. You raise the price, quantity demanded goes down. You lower the price, quantity demanded is going to go up. How much is going to determine the price elasticity? So we're going to look at total revenue and what's taking place here. So if we raise the price of our product, most people would anticipate that our quantity demanded is going to go down. But if it doesn't go down by very much, what we're going to see is our total revenue actually go up. And so when gas prices were $4 a gallon, these people were making a ton of money, right? Because our quantity demanded did not change very much. They were selling almost the same amount as before. We were saving some. We weren't driving as much. But for the most part, they were making tons and tons of money. Raise the price, and when you see total revenue go up, then we know the demand is inelastic. In the same situation, now that gas prices have come down to $2 a gallon, it's not like we're running out and filling up barrels and barrels of gasoline. When we need gas, we go and get it, whether the price was $4 or whether the price is $2. So when price goes down, gas companies have actually seen their total revenue go down because we're still buying basically the same amount. So once again, it's inelastic. So when price and total revenue go in the same direction, what we're saying is price goes up, people are continuing to buy, it's not very price sensitive, so our total revenue is going up. But what's happening when we lower the price, we're also not gaining very much in quantity demanded. We're still buying basically the same amount. So our total revenue is actually going to go down when we lower the price of something that has an inelastic demand. This is saying our price goes up. But it's so sensitive to a change in price that we're not going to see more money. We've lost a huge amount of people. We have the quantity demanded that we have lost has more than made up for the price increase, and so we're actually losing total revenue. So this is saying that it's very sensitive, because we would anticipate raising the price, we're going to make more money or bring more money in. Well, if it is elastic and your quantity demanded changes by a fairly large percentage, you're not going to see increases in total revenue. You're actually going to see decreases. So here you have a price going down, and what you would anticipate thinking is, if I lower the price, my total revenue is going to go down. But you have given enough people an incentive to buy this product by decreasing, that you had a fairly large increase in the quantity demanded that it's actually caused your total revenue to go up. So you can see products that have an elastic demand, that are very sensitive to a change in price. So when we lower the price, we're going to have a lot of people jump into that particular market, and they're going to start buying more and more. So when they go in the same direction, and once again, like everything else that I've told you, that there are two things that you have to remember, pick one and remember it. These are going in the same direction. I did it first, so we'll just go with inelastic. When they go in the same direction, it's inelastic. So if you find and come across something where you're seeing them go in opposite directions, then it's going to be elastic. And I've got handouts that we're going to do over this, where we actually calculate the total revenue We'll circle the arrows, and at that point we'll see what happens. If they go in the same direction, you know it's inelastic. If I want to make more money and I know it's inelastic, I got to raise my price. If I'm a business owner and I know I have a product that has an elastic demand, if I want to make more money, I actually have to lower the price of that product so that the quantity demanded increases by a fairly large percent.